Hi Sagittarius, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to Tarot Solar Sun Studio. I am Caro. Let's have a look at your mid-month September. Now this reading has also the first part, which is called September Begins, the first 10 days. You can also check that out too for initial introduction. This is the introduction to the second phase of the month, and then we will have an end of the month reading. So let's see now mid-month September, what is in store for you. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising, so it may or may not resonate with everyone watching. Please check those placements or any astrological association that you think is working for you. I see and notice like many people starting to watch tarot videos. So every time we really, it's good to remind those, because not everyone is super experienced in YouTube, you know, and how to take these videos as well. So happy to read for you. Let's begin, Sagittarius. Eight of Wands. This is your card, your energy. The Hierophant. We have the Five of Wands. This is the King of Swords. And also the Hermit. This is Labyrinth. I love how it portrays the Hermit energy. So first things first, so you may be dealing maybe with a Taurus, Virgo. So there is this earth sign energy with the Leo also here. Yes, just some basics. I sense this in King of Swords, like more of like an energy than a person. Just my first initial thoughts about the reading. Okay, so what do we have here? Now, Sagittarius, this mid-month, there is some kind of a rule, some kind of a norm, which is very much in question. You are questioning, analyzing what rules, commitment really means for you. You are questioning the conventional forms. You are reaching your idea. You have actually some kind of a maybe viewpoint, philosophy, some idea about how a conventional setup needs to be taken, what needs to be applied when it comes to rules, traditions, or what needs to be done. You know, if a unit has some functions, how it needs to work and set itself up in our lives. But I think you are getting into some kind of sharp discussions about these situations, and your opinion is like challenged by someone, someone super detail oriented viewpoint, maybe like it's so detailed, and it just containing like everything. It's, I see actually this mid-month is someone truly challenging you and challenging the viewpoints here that you are holding. Okay, so let's see now the cards. Yes, you see the gentleman here with the Hermit card. So this is a man. Okay, so there is a masculine figure who is getting in contact with you, I think. They may like ask you something like, what decision have you reached? You know, finally, where did you come with this point? They may be really they are curious about your opinion, and they will also pass theirs, of course, in a super analytical way. But yours is like gonna find at first like a labyrinth to you. Like you think that you have the way to some kind of a shortcut to a situation, like this and this and this, but this person has that super detailed analysis there. Now another prospect here is that the thing that you are reaching out with this person when it comes to discussion, because it has a very, you know, we will also have a eclipse, by the way, at September mid-month, so this is also in a way pertaining to an eclipse time. So something then becomes like a paralyzed with this person, okay? 5 of Wands, something feels paralyzed. So now then we just like, it's like eliminating the big subject, and now it's like stressing over the details. Yes, the way that they are introducing this person, like super analytical points and things, is good, but there is like over stressing, or really now the details need to enhance the argument there, but now there is just a lot of details to stress over. This is something you don't like. So so it's like an argument which keeps circling with a person, or that some kind of a same old circling thoughts. It's even like sometimes it may feel like a conflict between silence and a noise, okay? So here then, something you would normally wouldn't worry, you start to worry for it suddenly, okay, with this. And actually, you know, don't get like really, how to say, impatient, because they may hear a bit like pushing you extra. The thing here is the best approach is not to get impatient by aligning their frequency, because it's not going to happen anytime soon. So it's okay that they express their opinion, but this thing is not going to happen anytime soon, though it is good to take it as a viewpoint. Now this time though, if there is some kind of patience, and if there is something you got to wait, well, Sagittarius energy always get bored with that, because you guys are the fastest, I mean, even faster than air sign. So don't distract yourself with extra difficulties, because challenge will happen anyhow, especially in a month where we're gonna have this eclipses. So you will be automatically actually jump from one challenge to the next, and you know what, you don't have to actually quite master one of them, you just need to attend your attention. But this person, what they suggest is like you have to you know, like master every bit of it. Actually you don't have to, okay, you just need to attend your, you know, you show your attendance, and that's all. This is gonna help. This is also the Piscean Virgo-esque kind of opposition. So yeah, and it's like if Pisces energy is like a stew, like everything is in it, like Virgo energy is like it's compartments, like, you know, this super ultra gastronomic detailed, let's say, food making. So here you can attend and check the heat under every stew. You don't have, it's a stew, it's not a some kind of a gastronomically you know, this Uber food or something. So I think my analogy can make sense to you. Okay, so another thing here you can maybe take notice from this reading is, you know, you don't have to take the difficulties so seriously this month. If a person approaches you, and it's important, of course, giving them the space and the voice to acknowledge their opinion, but your energy is not going to work with taking things like very serious here. Yes, you can show you care, but unfortunately maybe they are like over analyzing here. You can just go ahead and again attend to things, give things try. Difficulties or the challenges, you will jump one by one, you know, when they appear. Because here I see your energy, at the end you are not going to be unmoved, yes, but you will not be also moved by this mid-month energy. This is also about what we care, what we don't care, the elephant in the room. Who cares about this elephant in the room? Are we willing to give something a try? Okay, are we gonna endure, or are we looking for something lasting, or are we really wanna seize the things in the moment? So there is some kind of a back and forth energy. This can be also different viewpoints in a love relationship with someone, by the way. So this is, for instance, if you want to apply this reading, let's say to a love reading, of course we read general, but this can be like different viewpoints. And yes, the unexpected obstacles here, where like two people are now meeting to solve with different viewpoints, is of course it's the conflict here. But you know, this doesn't mean we need to refrain from acknowledging the problems that are cropping up. And something is not just gonna go away just because we ignore it. I mean, this is you once you show your care, focus, attendance, it's gonna get that nutrition that it needs, and the rest will be okay, I think. I also see a lot of creativity, passion, and drive with a person. This person may have their own job or career. You may be also yours, but you may be in a transitional period. Your lifestyle, the things that you expect, may have hard time maybe fitting theirs. Okay, so this can be also you can also take this as an opportunity, actually, these differences, to explore something deeper in your relationship. Of course it can go both constructive and destructive, but definitely it's gonna give you a chance to explore it deeper. I feel this person's mindset, they are like, wow, this person is like not just chatty, but they are talkative, and sometimes like this air energy, when it's too much, you may really need your actually calm, still, and silent point at some point, Sagittarius. But you will be very much attentive to what they say, and their voice is important here, because their stuff can be too much, but this is a labyrinth card. You cannot get lost in a labyrinth because it has only one path. But the maze is not like that. In maze, you can feel stuck at some point. So it's because a maze is a puzzle with many possible wrong turns, but a labyrinth has one true path. So in the end, everyone will come to that point, I think. And you know, I will tell you, if this person has some introverted qualities, this means that they had really spent some time into that thought and thinking. That's why I'm with the introverted. If you have a romantic interest like introverted, as they charge like more like with themselves rather than other people, in that inward solitude, introspection time, they have a lot to really think there. So this person's thoughts are not just from the daily grind. I mean, there is something deep there, but it can be just too much, though you will enjoy a person's deeper perspective, I do feel. But at some point, if you wanna find your own compass, you may also feel the need to block out the noise of other people. So and this if you need time, this may actually give you that space to put some distance, maybe, because I think it's hard for you a bit separate yourself from some kind of a noise, but at the same time you must work to find your still quiet center in the midst of a chaos as well, because in that eye of the storm, right, it's the most still thing. So I want to give you an oracle card. My cat has come here and she's just right beside me, and she looks super sleepy. It's like she had some kind of a hangover or something. Hermie? Last night she partied hard, or maybe, I don't know. We have the fate, so it says, miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. Wow. Yeah, this is actually, to receive beyond anything you imagine, you really got to be open for it. And you need to have this complete faith. I'm not saying also belief. Hierophant is belief. Hierophant is not faith. Hierophant is belief. But the beliefs can be limiting. But I always like the faith. Faith is a beautiful thing. So having faith, that's why this is your challenge. The beliefs, maybe they are challenging the belief there. That's why they are opening you up a bit. So keep the faith, Sagittarius. I will speak to you in the next readings, and thank you so much for tuning in this one. If you have a personal tarot question to me, you can always visit me in my live streams, which is called Caro is Answering Your Tarot Questions. If you are first time in my channel and if you don't know how my live streams work, please check the description box below and read there fully to understand how we operate things in this boutique channel. Of course, last month I have finished my 8th year operating from YouTube. So it was the 8th year anniversary of my channel. I'm also very happy as being one of the oldest generation channels here. Hopefully it's I'm also keeping a lot of faith for the days to come. So let's stick up with it then, Sag. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.